So good morning, everyone. Very happy to be here to present you Klima for the second time. Klima is a European growth fund, and we invest in technology companies accelerating the energy transition. So last year, I stood here, and it was basically the launch. We had our first closing, 80 million, together with two partners, one financial partner, Alantra, industrial partner, Enagas. We've developed quite well in the last 12 months, and I wanted to give you a little overview. Our first investment is Mainspring Energy. We invested in May last year. They're developing linear generator for gas to power and decentralized gas to power generation. And they recently closed a 150 million euro round led by Lightrock. They also announced that they can run 100% of hydrogen and 100% of ammonia. The second investment that we've done in the last year is Metamatics. It's a hyperlocal, real-time weather data forecast platform based in Switzerland. And really, this investment for us is an enabling technology for including or increasing the penetration of renewables in the energy system. So as of today, with regards to fundraising, because I wanted to talk about fundraising a little bit today, we've doubled the total commitments to approximately 175 as of now, and heading to not final close, but getting close to the hard cap in July, that is 200 million. And obviously working on further investments. I wanted to discuss a little bit fundraising, because today I guess this is definitely something that is common in that room, not only VC but also founders. And basically I wanted to share some lessons learned of the last 12 months. So I love hiking, and for me definitely fundraising was a little bit similar. So you have to assemble a great team, because hiking alone is not so safe, and at the end it's much more fun in a group. You have to prepare your backpack. It's a great data room, it's polishing your track record, it's a pipeline, and then you go out and you try out. And so what you see is, well, you learn a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's warmer than expected, sometimes it's colder, but you always learn stuff new. So I learned different meanings for the word interesting, for example. And I think you can also learn over 12 months of fundraising to even recognize what the person actually in front of you is meaning. But what we also learn is that, well, I don't look at this guy, obviously, on the picture, but at the end, it's a heavy lifting exercise, and it's a long-term game. So as we did fundraising, we didn't do it only for Klima 1, but we did it for Klima 2, 3, and the funds that are going to follow. And I guess for founders, it should be kind of the same mindset. You're doing fundraising now and talking to people you're going to see again for the next rounds. Obviously, you have to be agile, you have to be commercial, you have to be open. At the end, you also have to stick to your strategy, in our view, and be consistent over time. And finally, I think you shouldn't expect feedback. You should proactively ask for it, and grow as doing this. We would not have been successful in the fundraising without our team. So team is not only valid, I would say, for startup but just for business in general. It's the same for VC. It's really fair to say that the success of Klima today is the success of this team, and also the corporate culture that we wanted to establish. At Klima, we praise solidarity, we praise diversity, complementary, and we make decisions together. We're one team, we have one mission, and are building one portfolio. Back to, let's say, investment strategy, I still want to give you another refresh on what we're doing. We're investing, as I said, in technology companies that are accelerating the energy transition. That means for us, technologies that are pushing renewables in the energy system, like Metamatics, and also basically enabling the electrification in general of the economy, but we're also looking at low-carbon solution and at decarbonizing fuel and gas carrier for the years to come. Transversal, like digital energy and energy efficiency, are super important. Yeah, the best way to be clean is just not to consume any energy, that's clear. With regards to stage, we're focused on the early growth segment. The reason for that is that we want to maximize our impact as an investor in the next 5 years. So we want to roll out or help companies roll out technologies that are mature, that have a very strong product market fit. With regards to geography, we're focusing on Europe to 80% of our investable fund, but we're also investing as a co-investor in North America. The focus is mostly B2B. We're investing in hardware, in software companies, so I think that's important to note. And in terms of ticket size, it's 5 to 10 million euros, upfront, in total, up to 10% of the fund, so up to 20 million per company. So very much looking forward to meet more companies. It's been already a great Ecosummit. So if you are raising a growth round, or if you are even raising a Series A, as I mentioned, long-term game, happy to speak to you.